Lions in the news as well, and people are starting to make this movement, Terry, and it's starting to upset me a lot, actually.
You're not the only one.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know, because this whole Allen Robinson discussion, where people are trying to bring him home, bring A-Rob back home, and I know Stick's leading the charge here, the Orchard Lake St. Mary's contingent. If it were up to Stick, this show would be 2 hours. It would be Orchard Lake St. Mary's today.
But I thought you'd be upset about something else. Why does Allen Robinson coming back here upset you?
Because of the money. Like it's not the Orchard Lake St. Mary's connection. It's none of that. Local guy, none of that stuff. That's fine, whatever. But people want to shower this guy with $15 million a year, $16 million a year, $18 million a year. I'm not here for that, Terry. That doesn't fit my narrative. 3 years, $50 million to watch Allen Robinson come home and show out for his family in Detroit and torch the Bears twice per season is a price I'm willing to pay. Those are the tweets that are out there in the universe. I'm not.
Here's the problem. Here's what's going on in this town. These people think the only reason the Lions are not going to win the division next year or this year is because Aaron Rodgers came back. If he didn't come back, then the Lions would be up for the division title. With that said, they think they had the bad year last year. The guys fought. So now, all of a sudden, they're going to be a playoff team. That's why you get that sentiment. That's why you're mad. Because, I've caught this the last few days. I don't understand why Lion fans are so optimistic about this team every year. We get this crap every year. They're going to surprise you. Watch them. Oh, boy, our Lions. And then they crap the bed. And then these same people, if you say something nice about the Lions in October, want to shoot you.
Right.
But I don't understand. This is Lucy kicking the football and Charlie Brown, holding the football out and Charlie Brown missing it every year. That's what happens. I'm a little tired of that.
No, and that's where it is, too, with me is – again, and people are going to, and I see it in there already. I think it was Clomp Sauce. Well, Neal never wants to spend money. No, Neal doesn't want to spend money when you got $20 million in cap space and you need half of that to sign your rookies. And no, Neal's not in the market of paying Allen Robinson $17 million a year because he went to Orchard Lake St. Mary's. No, I'm not in the business of that.
You will be in maybe 3 years.
See, and here's the deal, Terry, and I'm glad that this whole Russell Wilson thing happened, because I think it helps me shine a light on what I'm trying to drive home with everybody. And maybe I'm doing a bad job of it. You tell me, I don't know. Sawyer, you tell me, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing a bad job of it. But the Seattle Seahawks, who I think we can all say are officially in a rebuild,
yes,
have shot past the Lions with the stroke of a pen in the rebuild category. Because now they have all that draft capital. Now they have $51 million in cap space. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Like, boom, they're past the Lions already. And this, again, is another example of how bad this previous regime was, where with your Brad Holmes, why guys took 6-year contracts to come here. Guys, we got to sit this out for at least 2 years. We got to get the books right. Not only do you got to get the talent right, you got to get the books right, too. And that's the challenge that Brad Holmes and this team is facing. And that's why I know it's the offseason. And I know everyone's all fired up. And I know they want Allen Robinson to come home. I get that. But that ain't the play right now. It's $20 million in cap space. That's it. Still got to sign rookies, guys. Have sense. I know you're excited. I know you are. I know that we suffered through the 17 games already. I know we did. But we're not to that point yet, guys. Take it easy a little bit. The Seahawks have zipped past the Lions in terms of rebuilding. They're there already. We're not there yet. Not only do they got to fix the talent, they got to fix the books. Calm down, everyone.
It's young man's league. Draft picks take a time to develop. And I think what you have, the mentality in this town is, all right, just have one bad season and they'll be back. That's baloney. This is the Detroit Lions, for heaven's sakes. This doesn't happen with most teams, that you just have a bad year and you come snapping back. Boom, boom, boom. And I always hate saying this word. It's a word that people hate, patience. You got to do it the right way. That's why Brad Holmes got Penei Sewell and he didn't get a wide receiver in the first round. He's got time to build from the inside out. That's how you build a team that's sustainable and can win for the long time. All Lion fans care about is let's try to make the playoffs, even if we have a flawed product.
That's why
do it the
guys
right
took
way.
6-year contracts to come here, Terry. That's why coaches have 6-year contracts, because they knew. And no one's ever talked about it. I've tried to talk about it. Chuck Brewer says, Neal, you do a great job at it, but when folks hold their hands over their ears and go, la, 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 they can't hear you. And I understand that because that goes against the narrative. That goes against the bring the Orchard Lake St. Mary's product back home. That's a narrative, guys, that we got to get out of. All right? It's the NFL draft. That's the way you build teams. Check the Super Bowl rosters, guys. Yes, they went and got the Rams went and got a quarterback to finish it off. Yes, they traded first-round picks. They were so exceptional at the draft that they were in a position to be able to do that because they drafted Aaron Donalds, because they drafted Cooper Kupps, because they drafted stars, superstars. That's why they were in a position to do it.
All right, Bull Moose, here's why you would sign Allen Robinson. If you think signing him is going to help you win the division, is going to have you win at least one playoff game, possibly two, then you would sign him. But that's not the difference between the Lions being bad or mediocre this season. Allen Robinson is not gonna give you a division title. He's not gonna push you to the NFC Championship game or at least the semifinal. That would be the only reason you would sign him. That's not gonna happen.
Tev Sauce 2. Neal, who in the draft can you get better than A-Rob? Tev Sauce 2, let me tell you this. I could draft 8 receivers in the draft, and they'll still be cheaper than Allen Robinson by about half. And one of them will probably be okay. See, that's where I'm coming from with this stuff, guys. And we need to warm ourselves up to this because that's how it works. It's not fantasy football, guys. They got $20 million they can spend. They still got to sign a rookie class. Terry, they're up against it. To the point where, and we were talking about this pre-show, Terry, and this terrifies me. Because they're at a point right now where they may have to extend Goff another year to stretch out that signing bonus to get more cap room. Just to get through this year.
All right, you're making a mistake. You're getting passionate about the Detroit Lions. Stop it. All you got to do is rise your blood pressure.
No, Terry. It's the opposite of that, Terry, with me. I'm trying to get people to understand so they can be free and easy on Sunday.
But
so they can go mow the lawn like I do.
They're not going to do that because many Lion fans are kind of dumb. They don't realize that.
Terry, people aren't dumb,
the fellas
Terry.
are ready to win now.
Terry, people aren't dumb. They're misguided.
Well, if you're misguided, that means you're dumb.
Terry.
I'm not backing off that.
They're misguided. Sometimes they have a lack of information.
Or screw loose.
In select cases, yes, maybe there could be a screw loose.
They're so passionate about this team. Despite everything that's happened, they still believe.
Yeah.
At least this time of year.